Hey, you there. Yes, you. Like and subscribe for more bowling content.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another edition of March Madness. We've got our top 32 balls of 2024, and I brought some friends with me. We've got Aaron Tabaka, or a DV8 staffer. He throws a lot of hammers, so we'll call him DV8 staffer. Big seven, and then we've got Michael Pinnell, a storm enthusiast. He does throw some other stuff, but he's mainly a storm drink the Kool-Aider. Yeah. So here's how we're going to do today's video. We've got 16 matchups. Some of them I think we're going to agree on. There's going to be a couple, is my guess. We'll have a couple that we're going to have to take it to the lanes. Now, we don't have time to do these full drawn out matches between balls because it's not even the Sweet 16 yet. So here's what we're going to do. If we debate, we can either settle it with a coin flip if someone's impartial, or we're going to take it to the lanes and go 3 balls with each ball. We're not going to shoot any spares, just 3 balls with each ball. Some of us will throw it. Others will throw the other one, just depending on what balls end up being disputed. So we're going to start this off. I think you can all see our screen here. We've got in group 1, we've got the Widow 2.0 against the Absolute Power. And I think I would just start off by saying the 2.0 was the #1 selling ball of last year.
I like that.
Yeah. I think this is an easy one that the 2.0 just moves on, and we've got the winner here being the Widow 2.0. First, moving on to the Sweet 16.
The Absolute Power does have a good smell though.
The absolute, you know what? I'll give Storm that some of their balls really do smell really good. Some also smell like trash. They should just make them. Some of them smell like trash. I think that would be hilarious.
Like the original Absolute.
Yeah. That was like creamsicle.
No,
I thought it was creamsicle.
It didn't have the color.
All right. This next matchup, I think we had seen it initially and gone, hey, we should end up having to roll that off. But the Evoke has taken over as probably one of the best ugly balls of all time. Can we agree with that?
Oh, beautiful.
I mean, some people think it's beautiful, but most would argue, most traditional bowlers would say if it's not a solid blue or a solid black, the thing looks like a beach ball. Yeah. But it is an amazing ball. This takes nothing away from the Attention Star because I actually think the Attention Star is one of the most underrated SPI balls of this year. But I think the Evoke moves on. What do you guys?
I would personally take the Attention Star, but the Evoke is really good, and I understand. I think it's more usable in certain situations.
I also think it's a totally versatile ball.
Yeah,
you can sand it, you can polish it.
Right. I've seen a lot of good with both. It's kind of hard.
So you're on the fence
a little bit.
So we've got like a 1 for the Evoke. We've got an impartial and like a 60-40 Evoke to Attention Star. So by a slim margin, as most 6-4 matchups should be, is very close, but the Evoke is going to move on. Violent Collision, Eternity Pie.
Violent Collision.
Okay, I don't even have to weigh in. Okay.
The Eternity Pie is really good, but I think Violent Collision is more usable.
Surprisingly, the Violent Collision was like the best DV8 ball in the last 3 years when it came out. And we still sell them. Like that ball is really good. We've got an SPI matchup here with the Exotic Gem against the Virtual Energy Blackout, also known as the Vibo, as the kids call it. I'm going to defer. We sold about the same amount of each.
I'll take Vibo.
Your Vibo?
I think the Vibo, yeah.
Yeah, Vibo here. So we don't have a roll off yet. We're all in agreement on the group 1.
Yes.
Moving on, chalk. Most March Madness enthusiasts would go, you guys had all the chalk move on, right? 1 and 4, 2 versus 3. But who cares? Who cares? Widow 3.0, which is right now the #1 selling ball in 2024, against the Hammer Effect, which just came out a few days ago, which we've sold out twice. So, hear me out. That I think the upset goes to the Effect because I think it's more usable on a house show.
I like the way it rolls for me better personally. The Effect more than because I've thrown both. I like the Effect over the Widow just from throwing both of them and seeing them on the waves.
Okay.
The Effect takes a lot of what Hammer's done in the past and really amplifies it. It's like they combined the Vibe and the Black Widow core into one. It's a 4-color ball and it smells good.
That's true. This is Hammer's first
4-color
time. No, and it's the first time they put a smell in a ball. So if you didn't know this, it smells like orange. They call it an essence of orange, but the patent on the smelling balls is out of Storm's hands now. It's an expired patent. So.
And you said more usable in house shots. I almost feel like it's more usable in tournament conditions too.
I mean, we literally, before we filmed this video, had an older guy come in and go, that ball is like titties.
Yes.
No, you're 30. I want that.
It's awesome.
And I mean, all right.
I think he's
All
from
the-
like.
So we're going upset. We're going upset and saying that in 2024, the effect is going to be out the 3.0.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's fair. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. All right. We agreed on an upset. Wow. All right. A 1 seed. That's the first 1 seed gone. All right. We got Jackal Ghost NV Tour here. You know, the Jackal Ghost has been around for a long time. As a motive staffer, the honest truth, I do not find many times I can use that ball. When I have used it, it's been awesome. But I don't find many times I can use that ball. I want to hear you two, because you've both thrown the NV Tour. Is this a more usable ball?
I mean, that NV Tour is probably good.
The black one.
I haven't thrown that one. I've thrown the NV Tour. I didn't like it, but that ball, I mean, people were blowing it up at nationals every year. The last couple of years, this year and last year.
I think
So I think that ball just kind of takes the cake over the Jackal. I like that. I mean, I tried the Jackal and I didn't like it. This was like 6 years ago.
Okay.
But, you know,
Okay.
just the way the NV has been looking. I mean, a lot of guys have been killing it out there.
It sounds like we go NV Tour here.
imagine an IQ on steroids. That's what the NV Tour is.
Damn,
It's
okay.
amazing.
Okay. All right. Hey, like I said, I have the Jackal Ghost in my bag. I just don't find many times where I can use it. When I have used it, it's been awesome. But that doesn't mean it's a ball that bowlers are just going to be going out and buying all the time. Let's move on. Theorem Outer Limits. This is Outer Limits Pro, by the way, which is a really good ball. It's a newer ball, but can we argue against Bill O'Neill dominating this year with
Put
the
me up
track?
against them.
You want to bowl against Bill
That's
O'Neill?
that's our thing. Track theorem versus outer limits Pearl, and then that's how we'll decide who wins it.
I'm gonna snap my finger.
Hold on here.
Follow
Hold on
up.
here.
Give Bill a call
You're going to bowl against Bill O'Neill?
to decide the better ball. Yes, I will. No,
I think
the
the theorem for right now.
yeah,
Maybe in a month if we did this and saw more
at
outlets.
Bill O'Neill, if you ever want to come through, we'll decide it.
Here we go.
This is disrespectful, man.
Okay, so the Optimum Idol is like that NCAA team that before it even came out, they just got like the high seed, right? They got a 2 seed. And the Ultimate Defender, the Ultimate Defender is that ball that it's the third in line, right? It's the third defender, and the Defender hybrid was awesome. So as what I would expect, the Ultimate Defender is pretty good too. I'm impartial on this one.
I like mine a lot.
So you would say Ultimate Defender over Optimum Idol here. Your tendency for
I
upset
think
here.
I'm like 70-30. Like I still
Okay,
like
so
the
you
Idol- the
lean-
Idol does look good.
You lean Defender.
My little bias side is.
What
gonna
say
keep
you?
it
What say you?
I think the Ultimate Defender is a good ball. I think the Optimum Idol takes what the original Idol did and makes it better.
So it's
And that's really hard to take a ball that was already an all-time great and make it better. So my argument is this is probably an all-time great Storm ball already. I would take the Idol. And I'm not 70-30 on that. I'm 100-0.
I say just for the entertainment of
Roll off.
myself, this is a roll off. Let's go roll off. All right, we've got the first matchup here. We've got, let me see the ball. What is that? That is the
blank.
that's the Ultimate Defender against Optimum Idol. Aaron, why don't you go first? We are bowling on a burn here. It's a burn house shot. The nice thing is lane 1 definitely hooks more than lane 2.
Shout out Forest Hand Conditioner.
Shout out to Force Hand Conditioner.
Forest hand conditioner.
The label was facing you.
No, there's no label. I wear it. They use it too much.
All right.
Mike's gonna put a little.
All right, Pinnell. Pinnell throwing the idol. 2-hander versus 1-hander, by the way. We're looking for ball reaction here. So got a little lazy in the back. That's the first thing I noticed there. Got a little lazy, but that's a symmetric versus asim right there.
Also, Lane Shine versus
Dully.
500.
He's gonna have to resurface that again when we're done.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we got lane 2 definitely goes longer, which I think favors the idle on a shot that goes a little longer. So you can kind of see how that ball really struggled to get to the spot. Let's see if the idle can kind of pick up a little earlier. It looks like both. So if we're doing 3 shots, I say you guys throw 1 more each on lane 2.
Yeah, I missed right.
Because I'm undecided from watching
Technically,
those go down on lane 2. I would assume Aaron's gonna move right here. I mean, that was 10 back with a slap of the 10. And I'm kind of left a little speechless here. Ooh, I'm not gonna lie, that looked good too. That looked good too. Yeah, let's go 1 more on 1. I will make a decision. The 4th ball roll off here, unprecedented. This is unprecedented.
I mean, technically, the defenders.
So what I saw on lane 2 is it's absolutely tighter. Both these guys made an adjustment to get the ball more in, and the defender slapped the 10, and Pinnell went dead flush. Now that was a yank and a half. I will say though, on the lane that hooks more, it held. It held.
Hey, tug it like me so we can see if it holds the same.
Look how fucking bug Brooklyn.
Hey, if you go Bug Brooklyn, the Optimum Idol wins. I'll tell you that right now. If you go Brooklyn, the Optimum Idol wins.
That looked like a good shot. Wow, I can't argue with 2 messengers. All right, so we're back from the lanes. As you all saw, it was close. It was really close, but a double messenger sealed the deal. Oops, wrong one. A double messenger sealed the deal for the Optimum Idol.
AI core, baby.
And you know AI core is just a scam, bro. It just makes it easier to drill. It doesn't do anything.
Okay, so it's worth it.
It ain't no HK22.
I appreciate it as a driller. So anyways, we've got the effect and the hammer NV Tour going up against each other when we come at you next. The 3 versus the 2 there, the Theorem versus Optimum. That should be a really good one too. We'll have to get Bill O'Neill in guest appearance there. All right, we've got the Venom Shock and the Hustle. Let's just be real. The Hustle RIPs, because it's not the Hustle Inc. If this was the Hustle Inc., we'd probably have a different story. Load of Venom Shock, I think we all agree, moves on here. Next, we've got the Primal Shock. Oh my gosh. Oh, there we go. Versus the Brunswick Endeavor. I really liked the Primal Shock, but
I gotta go Endeavor.
I mean, surprisingly, I was going to go Endeavor too.
If Aquino was here, he'd bowl you off for it. He loves that ball.
It's just a great house shot ball.
It really is. And we sold this ball so fast. I didn't even think we'd sell it this fast, but we sold 12 of them like the first week. Crazy.
It's awesome.
Let's just go Brunswick Endeavor. Really, that's probably the most underrated ball of the year. I'm going to go out on a limb and say underrated ball of the year. We're moving on 2 track balls, which I didn't think we'd see 2 track balls match up in the round of 32, but we do. Brent Bridges gets like 8 votes here and says Stealth Pearl. The sensor solid though, super solid benchmark ball. No pun intended.
It is super solid.
It is
Brandon
super solid.
Crane does damage with that ball.
It's a good ball, but the Stealth Pearl moves on.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to argue with y'all here.
Tropical Surge,
baby. All right, I got to argue with y'all here because I know the new blue had hype, but then right on the coattails of the new blue, they came out with the Black Hammer that the guys out on tour are going to throw over the Blue Hammer. On top of it, the Tropical Surge is the #1 selling ball.
Like I said,
that ball sells more than anything else. Granted, it's not selling to like bowlers, but the Tropical Surge, if a 2-hander walks in and they say, I need a new ball, what are we selling them?
A urethane ball?
Yeah, no, get out of here. Get out of here. I'm selling them a Tropical Surge.
I'm giving you the Tropical Surge just because I don't personally like the new blue in my bag. But I mean, a 2-hander.
What say you?
Half the 2-handers that walk in, they say, I want a purple hammer.
So the Tropical Surge, probably the best starter ball in the market, and it smells good. However, I've seen the new blue work in so many different
You've
ways.
never thrown a tropical surge, have you?
I have.
You didn't grow up. You didn't grow up the way I did.
I've seen the new blue sanded and work. I've seen it polished and work. I've seen it work on hard conditions. I think it's a lot more versatile.
You ever seen a tropical surge that way?
One guy, Caesar.
Exactly.
Check
And
this
he
out.
threw it
Tropical
away.
surge, lowest crack rate of any storm ball.
Because it's made by Brunswick.
It's made by Brunswick.
So
Am I
the
not allowed
tropical
to say
surge
that?
wins.
No, I say we flip a coin.
Am I not?
Everywhere, we're a hung jury here.
Am I not allowed to say that?
What?
That's.
Oh no, everybody knows. It's got that Made in Mexico sticker on it.
All right.
All right, wait.
So you're
Uh,
tropical.
well-
He's new.
Hammer heads,
Yeah.
storm tails.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Flip. Here we go.
It was hedged.
It's heads. Is that
Thanks.
so? That's the
God.
new blue.
Yeah, you can't.
Thank
say
God.
Close enough.
All right.
New Blue's getting eliminated next round, anyways. But
But Surge, come on.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wish tropical surge was gonna win.
Then go back and change it.
yeah, go ahead.
Shoot.
Go ahead. I don't care.
There was a reversal.
Can we do a bowl off?
There was.
I'll have one of the junior bowlers bowl against Mike. I'm sure he could beat him.
Oh.
Probably. I suck.
All right, we got IQ Ruby against Deadly Rattler.
Deadly Rattler.
I know you're gonna say Deadly Rattler.
The Ruby is a good ball.
The
player.
Ruby is the best Pearl IQ since the Gold.
Can I?
Yeah.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
The Deadly Rattler, highly underrated burn ball. It does a lot of great things. It's smooth. It gets down lane. Now
Very
imagine
smooth.
all of that, but better. And that's the IQ Ruby.
Oh,
You're okay. It's a storm ball.
Although I have
you know
to
what,
say,
though?
It
the
probably has a
IQ
higher
Nano-
crack ratio.
The IQ Nano Pearl's way better.
The Nano. No way, that ball was turd
I
burglars.
love the Nano Pearl.
IQ Tour.
Okay, I just say IQ Tour. I know you leaned IQ Tour. I'm going IQ Tour. Journey versus Hypervenom.
Oh, Journey for sure. Motives. Get motivated, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. In the pre-show notes, you did not express your Journey love.
No.
You know what the best part of the Journey is? That is the best smelling storm ball I've ever smelled.
It smells great. It's
And this guy smells balls for a living.
But
the Hypervenom.
it's
yeah,
Hypervenom.
Yeah.
It's a Hypervenom.
100%.
Motive absolutely redeemed themselves after the green venom. The fatal. After the fatal.
Oh,
They
yeah,
absolutely
fatal.
redeemed themselves.
The
I think
Hypervenom's
Welby tried
really
that when we
good.
went to Chicago.
All right. Teal Rhino GB5.
Teal Rhino.
I tried to make
Teal
the case for the
Rhino.
GB5.
Steel Rhino.
So,
Without a doubt, put it in the basket,
I will say,
ship him
Teal
off.
Rhino's so good.
Steel Rhino, you're going into round
It's a
3.
baby.
okay,
idol.
we're going to pick Teal Rhino, but I will say, I love seeing balls that still have thick cover stocks. And the Teal Rhino, the cover stock is like
She thick.
3 inches thick, at least.
Extra C's.
So, yeah, I'll go Teal Rhino. Brunswick knocked it out of the park with that, like, remake of the OG Teal Rhino. All right. Hazmat versus the GB4 Hybrid. I'm impartial. I'm going to defer to you guys.
I mean, that one's still hard for me just because I've thrown both and I had a really good shot with both balls. I mean, that being said, I still kind of lean. Maybe when I think about it more, I lean a little bit more towards the GB4. It's just been a lot more fitting in my bag before.
Okay.
And then like the Hazmat kind of came along afterwards.
What say you?
I think I kind of lean Hazmat. I think the Hazmat is just really versatile.
Well, this is easy then.
But
if
if
you
you-
lean GB4 and you lean Hazmat, let's take it on the lanes.
Yes, I agree.
Oh yeah, let's take it on.
Let's take it on the lanes. Let's take it on the lanes. 3-shot roll off. All right, we got our second roll off. The Hazmat versus
The GB.
GB4 Hybrid, which was kind of a staple ball last year, and the Hazmat came on strong late. So we're going to start on the tighter lane first.
You know, technically the GB4 Hybrid does have more wins this season.
Wow, that boomeranged on the tight lane, not gonna lie. That was a wrap 10.5 though.
I thought that was an okay shot, missed a little right.
I mean, I'm just kind of surprised it came back.
I am too.
Oh wow, late trip of the 7. Now,
Never
I will
thrown-
say,
not
I
throwing
will
another
say,
bad shot the rest of this video.
both of these balls have HK22, but
the GB4 hybrid is 130
Yeah,
bucks.
it's a lot cheaper.
And it was the first game breaker to put HK in it.
Yeah. I think they're only like 30 bucks.
Okay, they're moving to the hooking lane here. Oh man, tripped the two, but I'm not gonna lie, that thing down lane looked lazy.
Dude, this one's still gonna be hard for me because this was like my big hybrid back in the day, and the Hazmat now is like my big hybrid, like symmetrical wise. It's gonna be a tough choice.
Did that ball not feel lazy? That felt lazy.
I think I threw it fast.
Cafe order number 17, your orders are ready. 17.
See, like that thing just finished more at the spot.
Game breakers don't get lazy.
Okay, let's see. This would have to be a really good
Like
shot.
a double messenger.
This would have to be a triple messenger.
Pick up the sour apple.
Let me get that.
Let's see that triple messenger. Yeah, I don't know, man.
I think I
Even if
threw
you're
it too hard.
throwing it too hard, for it to just lazy out on the back still, that's just kind of what I see.
Did I put him in the coffin?
Because that means you have to throw a great shot.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So I almost want just for heck's sake here, and can you move a little left and
I'm
get
moving
softer
way-
with it?
I'm moving way in.
Let's do it.
32.
Let's do it.
I was probably too far in.
That ball looked pretty lazy to me.
Looks like you can't miss in on either lane, boys. But I think we still give the GB4 hybrid the edge there.
All right, we're back. GB4 hybrid takes the cake.
Same
You
clip.
saw it. You saw it.
That wasn't even close.
It wasn't close. It wasn't close.
Sorry, Hazmat fans.
And next off, what do you think of our guys throwing the bowling balls? I mean, like we got a two-hander, we got a one-hander, we got a stormed Kool-Aid drinker, we got a DV8 staffer. Like, what do you think? We've got our Sweet 16.
We got Mr. Get Motivated.
In Group 3 and Group 1 is all chalk. In the Sweet 16, it's Teal Rhino Pro versus the GB4 Hybrid, and it's the Hyper Venom versus the IQ Ruby. I think that is going to be a phenomenal matchup.
Group 3, I want to see you versus Andrew Motter, Hyper Venom IQ Ruby.
I like
know,
that.
I know he has one.
I
love
like
it.
that. I like that. In Group 4, we've got New Blue Stealth Pearl. I honestly didn't think the Stealth Pearl was going to make it that far.
I didn't think the
I'm
Tropical
sorry.
Surge was going to get snubbed.
And then we've got two vastly different balls. An OG Venom Shock, which, by the way, 10-year anniversary, the day of filming. I know we're going to release this tomorrow, but 10-year anniversary
It's the one motive ball I like.
of the Venom Shock against this hot new up-and-comer Brunswick Endeavor. In Group 2, we've got the Optimum Idol and the Theorem. That should actually be really good. I want to see Alvarez. We're going to bring in
You're
a
gonna have
guest.
Bill O'Neill.
We're going to have a guest, Bill O'Neill. He's
Bill
a lefty.
The lefty Bill O'Neill, ladies.
The
and
lefty,
gentlemen.
100+ pound Bill O'Neill is going to throw the track theorem.
We love you, Chris.
We love you, Chris. Against this year's Cinderella, the Hammer Effect, and the Hammer Envy Tour. Who throws the Envy Tour best around here? Can we get Brandon Kring?
I'm sure maybe.
Maybe.
No,
He's part of
no,
Drone.
freaking Bates kills with that
Bates.
ball.
Okay, all right. And then we got Chalk in Group 1, as we already talked about. Violent Collision,
Wait,
Virtual
what?
Energy, again, and then we got the Emotive Evoke against the Widow 2.0
That
hybrid.
could be a bowl off, or
That
the
could-
violent could be a bowl off.
That could be.
I think both of those could be pretty close to bowl offs. Because when you go to the Evoke and the 2.0 hybrid, they get to closer bowling balls.
Yes.
Sort of like the Evoke and Intention Star. Isn't the Evoke like a solid? Or is it Evoke a solid?
Evoke's a solid, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like you got a solid
Yeah.
against the Pearl. At least
Yeah.
like the hybrid's it'll match up a little closer to it.
Right. So, anyways, where did we miss it, guys? Did we miss some balls that should have gotten through? What do you
Optimum
think? The Optimum didn't get through.
I had a cough. No, sorry, there was a cough in my throat.
Oh, got it. Oh yeah, you're Ultimate Defender. Okay. So
I think you guys are mostly upset about the Tropical Surge.
I'm upset about the Tropical
The
Surge.
Tropical Surge
Hey.
is like Aaron Fox and Sabonis not making the All-Star team.
Yes, it is. Yes,
I
it
mean,
is. And it
it's
had to be a
purple.
purple. It was a
It's purple.
purple surge.
Come
Damn
on.
coin flip. All right.
It was really
Where's the
good.
equality?
Tell us where we missed it. And hey, You there. Yes, you.
Oh, God.
Like and subscribe this
Bless
video
Michael.
for more bowling content. All right. We'll see you guys later. We're out.
Deuce.